Hello everyone, this is TipTop Gaming here today with another Magic the Gathering video. I know there's been a lot of these today, but there's been a ton of news, and of course I'm super busy today, but I took time out of my day to just basically give you a ton of information. So in the last two videos I covered Commander, basically Masters, and Theros Beyond Death leaks. Now I'm going to kind of continue with the Theros Beyond Death leaks in this video, talking to you about the mechanics. So because these are leaks, there's no official post saying here's what the mechanics are. So I have a section now on my website, which I will leave a link to down below to this exact page, and I'll be slowly adding them, or quickly adding all of the mechanics and themes throughout the set here, so you can just get a detailed look at them. Now, enchantments are the first one I'm tackling because they're kind of simple, and this video is going to be kind of quick. Now, last time we went to Theros, enchantments were also a theme, and in this one there are two. Now, I'm sorry for the bad photos, these were leaks, so I had to get the photos from the leaks, which were already bad quality. So, last time during Theros, there were lots of standard enchantments and auras, along with enchantment creatures. Now, that returns in this set as well. However, since Theros, there's been a new type of enchantment, with Sagas, and those are also returning in this set. So I'm going to break down each one of these types of enchantments and just go over all the basics. Overall, it appears that from the first card leaks, enchantments will be a major theme within Theros Beyond Death. This is apparent based on the fact that there are at least four if you count just enchantments in general, kinds of enchantments found within the first batch of cards. Sagas made their first appearance in Dominaria. When you play a Saga, it enters the battlefield with a lore counter on it. So when you play the Archon War, you'd pay 4, and then it would enter the battlefield, and you do whatever the amount of lore counters there are on it set. So let me explain. If a counter is put on the Archon War, and say it has 2 counters on it now, you do the second thing, the thing with the 2 next to it. So when it enters the battlefield, you immediately do what it says on number 1. Gain control of target creature for as long as you control this. So basically, you gain control of something, and then once this thing goes away, which it naturally will, and I'll explain that here in a second, once that goes away, the creature goes back to its owner. Then, until your next turn, target creature your opponent controls attacks each combat available. I'm not reviewing this card. So basically, at your next upkeep, it would do that. So at your next upkeep, you would get this effect. Then, at your third upkeep, you would get this effect, and you'd sacrifice it. Because once you get to the final effect, you sacrifice it. You don't just get to keep it. Now, this is beneficial because obviously it ups your enchantment count. However, Sagas technically destroy themselves. So if you're going for enchantment count, they do kind of diminish eventually. Then we have enchantment creatures. They have a unique border. You'll notice the artifactiness or the enchantmentness filtered in here, and they basically count as both enchantments and creatures for everything. So if it says destroy a creature, you can destroy this. If it says destroy an enchantment, it can destroy this. If it says destroy a non-creature permanent, you can't destroy this because this is a creature. If it says destroy a non-enchantment permanent, you can't destroy this. If, it counts as both of them. Ow. So that's interesting. Kind of like how land creatures are technically are land permanent, so non-land permanents can't hit it. So that does technically make them weaker because they can be hit with both enchantment and creature removal. However, it also counts towards artifact synergy, allowing more artifact-based decks to still run creatures. Then auras, this is in every set, and you just enchant a creature, and the enchantment does the effect to the creature. And then there's just general enchantments, which are just basic enchantments. I don't even have a picture of them up here because it's so basic. It's just any enchantment. And so I assume there's going to be a lot of enchantment payoff, although we haven't seen any of that so far. That's how it was in Old Theros, so you expect some enchantments to probably rise in price, so maybe you want to invest in that, because that seems like a pretty safe bet. Alrighty guys, that's been it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.